as you get a look inside Everbank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there. Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 69 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Runs over it. Here comes the D swarming to the line. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. I think Leonard Fournette could be that guy. Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry. And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Bortles now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Know
we
my
thought this
name?
defense would be opportunistic,
You know my
and
name?
they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Jags taking over on offense here in a second. And what a season, Charles, it was for Jacksonville. Some people did like them as a dark horse coming into the year, and they really responded.
Heard recently at one of the, all-star games, college all-star games, a scout saying, well, heck, haven't they been the dark horse for the last 5 years coming into the season? And he seemed a little bit bitter, so I'm going to let him go on that one. But the point is well taken. They have been building towards this. Really good drafts, really supplemented in free agency. And, yeah, they were a dark horse, but they played awfully well. 11 wins, 2 more in the playoffs. I think right now they'd love to get Allen Robinson back at wide receiver and add another playmaking tight end.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now a play fake here on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
Bortles to throw on second down. And his throw here is incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage. Bortles on the hook up to Hurns for the Jaguar first down. From midfield, here's Bortles. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Lee. And now running right through it. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
I really don't know where to go with this one. He caught the pass, but in the opposite direction towards his own end zone. That's not one you get every game.
Bortles to throw once more. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they take possession 2 yards.
Hold on.
Get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league for quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Hold on. Back
now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second. 2nd down to the offense in search of 6 yards. Now Hunt. They find some open field here. 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, are almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Okay, fuck with the South, man.
Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Bulldozes past him. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. 79 yards. And the Jaguars get a score closer. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and
It ain't
again.
going down
It's not
like
that
in
heavy,
the
sir.
studio
I'll
right
take
now.
it.
I tell you that shit straight from the jump.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They'll run it now. This is Charkandrick West. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. To throw on second down is Smith. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming.
And now look at him go. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Butker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. From the gun, it's Bortles. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Bortles in the offense remains put on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Bortles. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 23 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Get out of there and sit down.
57 yards. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Lambo on for the extra point.
Don't move no more, man.
It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now the Purdue man, this is Akeem Hunt. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. On the run, this is Hunt. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They run again with Hunt. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now it's Hunt. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And some room to maneuver. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll toss it to Hunt. Room here to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hey, now. I don't like that left side. I like this side over here. I like this side over here.
They run with Hunt. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. On the run, it's Ware. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They'll sneak it with Smith. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try to sneak it in, and they catch him here and stop him for no gain. Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
Smith keeps it on the sneak. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Now a timeout signaled for. And get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They come out here in the I. They snap it to Smith. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Chris Conley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
In the hood. Oh, I got him. Some people got to have it. What's that?
Butker now to kick this one
What's
away.
That? Oh, I didn't tell her to do that. Do that porque le sale el culo.
That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, he pulls over him. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Sorry, Larry, your hard work appreciated by so many men and women, but not today as we get back to the action in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. Running right through him. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this
you're
is
going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. Fournette fighting through. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Play action. Now it's Bortles. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. And that is incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on fourth and long. Bortles going to throw. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And he's able to take this one back.
Q-Baby 21 got his ass knocked out.
Rather you than me. If you've been with me from Port of Miami, it's been a journey.
Rather you than me. Been in Florida or Miami, let me know. I'm on my cell phone. I'm selling dope. Right out the high phone. She wanna grow. He talking mad on. He bought folk. I bought a 5 more. Man, me. Hey, Paul. Straight in.